AB Calculus, section 5.1, page 6. All right, from the previous page, we were to estimate the distance traveled using 10 subintervals of length 2 with left endpoints and right endpoints. Notice that I've gone through ahead of time and plotted the data. So time on the horizontal axis, velocity on the vertical axis, and I've gone through and plotted these points. I've put the time or the velocity values up on top here so we can read them easily. If you have not done this yet, please pause the video and go do that right now. I mean it. Pause the video, go plot this data twice. Plot the data twice, and then come back. Okay, thank you for plotting that data and coming back. We need to do 10 subintervals, and our length here is 20 seconds, and we can divide that up into 2 seconds each interval. That will give us our 10 intervals. So what I'd like you to do then is to take these verticals and just connect these points with their data. So we're kind of separating out those intervals. All right, this first time through, we were to use LRAM, which means that we want to use left-hand heights. So again, I like to number my sections. And for this first section, the height is the left-hand side, right there. So 0 height on that first rectangle. Second rectangle, the left-hand side is this one. That will be the height of the second rectangle. Third section, left-hand side, that's the height of the third rectangle. We will need to extend this side here. Fourth, the left-hand side. Fifth, sixth, seventh, the left-hand side is this. Ooh, my 13 and my 11 look really close there. There's my 11 for this 7. Right there. Seventh one, the 8th one, 6. Okay, so when we find this distance traveled, that distance or area of these rectangles is approximately, first rectangle, 2 wide. Well, actually, all of them are 2 wide, so let's factor out that 2. And then the first rectangle has 0 height, second rectangle, 12, third, 22, fourth, 10, fifth, 5, 6th, 13, 7th, 11, 6, 2, 6. I always like to go back and double check that the number of heights is exactly the same as the number of rectangles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. When you add these up and multiply by 2, that distance is 174 inches. All right, come down here then, and this second one, instead of doing LRAM, we are going to do RRAM. So right-hand heights, same thing, go through, start drawing those verticals in to separate those subintervals. This time when we draw our rectangles, we want to use the right-hand heights. So on this first interval, On the first interval, the right-hand side is where 2 is, so 12. There's the height of the first rectangle. Second rectangle, right-hand side, 22. Third rectangle, right-hand side is this 10. Fourth rectangle, right-hand side, 5. Fifth, 13. Sixth is at 11. Seventh, 6. 8, 2. 9 is 6. 10th rectangle, 1. Our distance or area here on this one is approximately common width 2 times. Okay, height of the first rectangle is 12. Second one, 22. Third, 10. Fourth is 5th. Fifth, 13. Sixth, height of 11. Seventh, 6th. 8, 2. 9. Ninth rectangle has a height of 6, and the 10th rectangle has a height of 1. Let's check and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Sum these and multiply by 2. 176 inches. Thank you very much for tuning in.